YouTube fam, Fat Man Zoom here. Hey, check this out. We're going to go ahead and review the long-term swing trading portfolio. For you that don't know, Own the Chaos is another channel that I'm on. We have a long-term swing trading portfolio. What I'm doing is reviewing it weekly, showing you guys how it's performing, what I'm currently in, and what positions that I'm adding to and starting new. So I'll show you the orders that I plan to put in and just talk strategy. Hopefully, it'll give you an opportunity to sort of see a different way people long-term invest. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. So we use Webull, and all of our account challenges, we start with $5,000. This was started a little over a month ago, and it is up 8%. So $5,000, we add $500 every month, and focus on trades. When we say long-term swing trading, we're really focusing on trades up to a year from now. So we believe in them, but they're not really moving quick enough for us to consider it like a short-term swing trade. We're holding it for days or weeks. We're talking months, 3 months, 6 months, even a year. Within the year, we hope for these to move. So let's look at our current positions. So you can see our current positions here on the right-hand side. We have SPCX, that's a SPAC ETF, a new SPAC ETF. So far, so good, up 8%. Facebook, we'll talk about it a little bit. It's down slightly, down 4%. We're in for a half position size on this guy. Apple, we added a starter last Wednesday. We're slightly up, but we're only in a starter position. GAM has been a home run for us, up 36%. I tried to sell this out last week. I had to stop on this one to take profit, and I wanted to flip it into pen because we believe in that long term. GAM was just a good high upside opportunity. It was up 14% last week. I was trying to sell out for at least a 10% profit. It ends up being 36%. That's a good one. That's a big one for this week that we're going to be trading. BABA, despite all the news, Jack Ma's still nowhere to be found. Free Jack Ma. BABA's still up in the green. We want to add to this eventually, but there's too much uncertainty surrounding this. We're going to wait till the new administration comes in, and we're going to wait till Jack Ma shows that face of his. I mean, it ain't pretty, but I just want to see it. All right, Salesforce CRM, again, a slow mover. Fortunately, we're only in a starter position. We're going to add to that. CVS, we said get into this below 70. This has moved great. We did exactly that. We got in. You can see an average price of 68.90. We're up 11. Looks good there. Looking to add to that one. Costco, incredibly slow mover, but we believe in this long term. Down 1.5%, nothing big. Tesla, another home run. If you haven't heard by now, Tesla's a monster. Surprise, surprise. At 852 and is looking to try to test $1,000 before earnings on January 27th. 27th remains to be seen. Zoom Video, we've been waiting for this. Although I'm down, I'm incredibly bullish. We're only down 4%. We have an average price of $374. It made a move finally today, almost 6%, and it was the day it gave news on an offering. I did a video that you can check out. I did a video yesterday on Zoom and why it's my number one position. Feel free to check it out. I'll put it card here for it. But ARK just bought, what was it, 40, hold on, let me tell you this. Over 400,000 shares today of Zoom. 400,000. We're talking about, what is that? 100. Ooh, 100. $142 million worth. That's insane. On top of that, we are thinking that the S&P entry comes this year. Nothing's getting me off of Zoom. We're we're kind of in a full position. 715. If we add another share, it puts us over. So we're going to hang on to this one. Rocket still doing a whole lot of nothing, but only down 1.5%. Not bad. We got a great average price on that, $20.05. And last but not least, Peloton, which was up more last week. It's pulled back a little bit. We're looking to potentially go full position size on that. And I will tell you where. So first, let's see the orders that are currently in. And because it's after hours, I actually can't place the orders yet. I will be able to place them tomorrow morning, which I will, but this is already the orders that are in. This is a conditional order, or what Webull calls a one triggers another. We have another scale in for $215 at Baba, and then a full position at $200, which I doubt that gets there. CVS Health, I've got to move that up, $68. I'm going to move it up to $70, potentially $71 to get to full position size. But here's what we're going to be adding to additionally. And let me go ahead and share screen. Let's start with Facebook. So Facebook's going to be the first ticker. And then I'll go ahead and reshare this screen. Boom. All right, so let's check out Facebook. These guys, these zones, these are Don Francho. He has charts. So these are buy zones. These are opportunity zones. I think they're great. They're great for all trading, but especially for long-term trading. So if you guys want to check him out in his zones and where they about, you can do that at Don Francho. But my order for Facebook, I'm going to put in an order for 241. And then I'm going to do another trigger order. So if that fills, Webull's automatically going to fill another order at 225. I will then be full position size at 225. GAN, and you could see, I mean, if it breaks below this 241 mark, it could get to 225. Remains to be seen. GAN's the big one. So GAM, won't get too much into it now, but it's really a perfect asymmetrical trading opportunity, which I've been a big fan of. It's basically a disproportionate amount of upside comparatively to the downside. So this has been a great mover, up 4.5% today. GAN, I'm going to, I'm trying this new strategy, which is when I make a good percentage and I'm ready to get out of a position, I'm basically going to do a high leverage trade where we put a tight stop. We're near a stop. We put a tight stop, but we have bigger ups, huge upside. So what we're going to do is, like I said, we're already up nearly 35%. We're going to buy full position size. So we're going to double our position. We're going to buy, I'm going to put in a limit order to buy at 23.38. So we'll see if this comes down. Currently it sits at 23.76. We can see if we should see some profit taken tomorrow, 23.38. And then I'm going to put in a sell for the whole entire position at 22.35 area. It remains to be seen on pre-market action tomorrow, but that's the play for that. I think it has upside of $26. I think if this runs, it could be $26 as the next resistance area. So that's a disproportionate upside. So for that, really excited. It's almost a 3x upside. CRM's the next one. That's a perfect example of one we're incredibly bullish on. However, we need a catalyst to get it moving. It looks to be settling in. It's right in that zone. And I'll go ahead. And you can see currently it sits right there. So I think it's a perfect area to buy. I'm going to try to get it at 210. I'm going to put an order in, limit order at 210. And then another order will trigger for $200. That'll be full position size. Again, I don't think that's going to fill. Next, Costco, 354. We saw Costco was slightly down 1.5%. I think it's a good position to add, a good time to add on this. Looks like it appears to be right around to support. Currently sitting at 364. We're going to try to get it at 354. These orders are good until close. So, or good until canceled. So these orders could be around for weeks, if not months. And so again, we have to be patient and conservative. Don't rush into it. This isn't a short-term account it's a long-term account. And then we have Peloton, which has performed really well. I think people are underestimating this stock, although the price doesn't necessarily reflect that. I'm looking for another run up. Where I'm looking to add here is one of two places. If it comes down to 140, which looks unlikely, or I will add on the earnings reaction. So after earnings, I'll look for a pullback or profit taking because we expect monster earnings and we expect a huge year. Last, a new one to the watch list for the long-term account is good old reliable Visa. Look at this thing settling down nicely. It came down today off of news that their merger with Plaid was actually not going through, faced some heat with the Department of Justice, so they were backing off of that. But again, we can look at this, and I think that 200 is a clear support. If it's below 200, this is the buy all day, folks. But we're going to try to get it at 204, 205. We're right here. I love this company. It offers a little bit of diversification for us. The other thing I actually mentioned in the watch list, we're going to look to enter into Coke. That's another different industry, so it gets us into F&B. It's a dividend play. It has over a 3% yield, and it's a great value stock opportunity for us to sort of limit our overall exposure. So this is exciting. If you guys are in level 3 tomorrow, we will discuss the trades a little bit further. It'll give us an opportunity. We'll actually execute the trades. If you're not in level 3, that's our live trading community. You can check us out at ownthechaos.com. You can learn more about that, or just check out Own the Chaos channel. We're live every Tuesday and Thursday. That being said, I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Fat Man Zoom is out. Peace, my friends.